Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Tracy and I am a member of 5 Dinners 1 Hour Prep Ahead Meal Plan System, and I'm gonna make my lunch today. I've got one of the meals that I prepped ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and get it in the oven and get it going for lunch. So as you hop on, say hello, let me know where you're joining me from, and I'm gonna show you just how easy it is to get your prep meals on the table for your family. So hello everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. 5 Dinners 1 Hour is a Prep Ahead Meal Plan System. So basically, hello in Kentucky. I love that your username is a smiley face. That's fantastic. It makes me smile. Yeah, it's so easy you spend 1 hour once a week and you get 5 meals prepped for your family, and then on cook night, like when it's time for dinner, all you have to do is pull it out of the fridge, pop it in the slow cooker, pop it in the oven, under the broiler, on the grill, whatever it is you've chosen. So it's fantastic. So today I'm gonna be making the Southwest Chicken Crescent Rolls that I prepped ahead. Now this is a recipe and it will tell you this. There's kind of a general order of using your proteins, right? So you're gonna wanna do your fish recipes right away if you have any seafood, if you choose seafood. Oh, I'm so glad you love our content. So if you choose seafood, you're going to want to do that on the first day or two. You're going to want to do your chicken on the first day or two. And then you're going to go, general good rule of thumb is like seafood, then chicken, then pork, then beef, then like sausages or meatless meals or anything using a frozen protein toward the end of your week. So that everything stays good and stays fresh and you're using it at the right time. And you just want to be sure to indicate the use by dates on your meals, right? So like the use by dates from your proteins. Hello, the slow cooker barbecue chicken chili was a hit last night with your family. That's fantastic. I'm so excited. Awesome. So I prepped up the Southwest chicken egg rolls, and this is one where on the recipe it says best on day 1 or day 2, and they say that because they don't want anything to get soggy on you. So these are all really time-tested recipes. There's they've got like a recipe staff, right, that puts all this stuff together, and they've been doing this for 13 years, so they've gotten some good experience. Good morning at home with the Dudleys. So I preheated my oven before I came live, and this is just how easy it is. So when I prepped this meal, the Southwest Chicken Crescent Rolls, it had me put them in a container, and it even told me to use wax paper, or I used parchment because that's what I had on hand, in between layers so things didn't stick together. So you can see my crescent rolls are in there and they're not stuck. Now I will say I used the Great Value brand crescents for the first time, and they were kind of a mess. Just straight out of the can, kind of a mess. So I'll stick with the name brand from now on for me. But on that one, so instead of doing them into little itty bitty crescents, I did them into like one big kind of crescent blob. So I put 2, you normally serve 2, and instead of doing them as 2 separate ones, I did them as one individual. And I think I'm actually gonna just do that right on the parchment. Here, let's move this guy. Oh, see, it's coming apart on the bottom. And that's not the recipe, you guys. That's these crescent rolls. I'm telling you, they were kind of a mess for me. And this was just prepped yesterday. And so normally this is just fine. But we're gonna just go ahead and cook it right on the parchment so that goes really well. And there we go. So we've got our Southwest chicken crescents ready to go in the oven. But here's what I will tell you. Let me grab another little guy here. I am gluten-free, so I took my filling, and instead of doing mine in a crescent, I put it in a cassava tortilla, and I'm just gonna do that separately for myself. So then I have it. So it's really easy to make those modifications if you need them, if you have those dietary restrictions like I do. So I'm gonna go ahead, I did preheat my oven before I came live, so I'm gonna go ahead and get this straight into the oven. And I'm gonna pop my gluten-free one down here. Alexa, set a 22-minute timer. Sorry if I just set off anyone else's device.
22 minutes, starting now.
So I made Southwest chicken crescents. It's great. It's got chicken and black beans and seasonings and corn and stuff in it. It's really a fantastic recipe. This is one my family has done before. It is currently on the classic plan. It is a June recipe. My family loves this recipe. It's really, really fantastic. So highly recommend, if you're a member and you have the classic plan, check out the Southwest chicken crescents. They are delicious and fantastic every single time. So first of all, thank you for joining me. We've got our Southwest chicken crescents in the oven. Oh my goodness. There is not a free sample week, but it comes down to about $2 a week when you use the code. It's on sale right now with the code 10OFF, 10OFF. And it's about $2 a week. And I'm telling you what, if you're purchasing, like say the classic plan, which is what this recipe is from, it's gonna cost you $26 for the quarter. So that comes down to about $2 a week. And I'm telling you, I save more than the $26 every week that you'd pay for the whole quarter. I save more than that every single week. And I can explain to you how and why. I've got actually some of my old menus here just of the last few weeks so you can see it. And all of our recipes come along with sides. So the Southwest chicken crescents are gonna be served with salad and they've got, you know, just those beautiful black beans and all of that in there. So we're just gonna go ahead and get our salad on the plate. You could chop up salad. I like to use the salad in the bag. You do what your family prefers, right? All right, let's get that salad on there. And so that this will be ready to go. So when our crescents come out of the oven, all we have to do is pop one on the plate and it'll be ready to go. And that's how easy it is to get dinner going at night, because I've already done all of the work. I've already chopped all of the things. I've already, I've chopped all the things. I've washed all of the dishes. I literally have the pan that I'm cooking on and the plates that we're eating on. And that's all I'm gonna have to clean up, which is amazing. So 5 dinners, 1 hours prep ahead meal plan system. It's rotating recipes, so you get new recipes every single month. But as soon as you join, you get 3 months worth of recipes. So, because you always have 3 months worth of recipes in your plan. So if you join the plan, like let's say you pick the classic plan, just because that's the one I'm demoing today. It's with that code 10OFF, 10OFF. Someone please pop that in the comments for me so people have that discount code, right? So they can save that $10. It's gonna be $26 for you. And as soon as you log in, you're gonna purchase it and you're going to note the email and password that you set up, the credentials you set up when you signed up, and you just go in and you don't have to wait for anyone to send you anything or anything like that. You go in and you log in right away and you can see all of the recipes. But at the top of that page, when you first log in, there's this bright red button. It says video tutorials. There are 3 video tutorials on there. They're each only a couple minutes long, and they walk you through the entire process so you totally understand how to best use the site, how to use it mobily, how to use it if you're going on the website, all of that. It's fantastic. So easy. Thank you guys so much for popping that code in the comments. I really appreciate it. So with this meal prep, I did Southwest chicken crescent rolls, slow cooker maple pulled pork, baked creamy pesto gnocchi casserole, slow cooked meatloaf dinner, and the Asian shrimp salad. Now here's my tip. Ordinarily, like I said, you would do like seafood. You would normally go like seafood, then chicken, then, hold on, let me get that taken care of. There we go. Normally you would do like your seafood dishes and then your chicken dishes and then, you know, like pork, beef. And again, you would save your sausages and your meatless meals and any frozen items until the end of the week. Well, I have an Asian shrimp salad on here and we haven't had that yet. And here's why. My shrimp is frozen. So because my shrimp is in the freezer, I can have this any day that I want and I don't have to worry about it. So it's real easy to make those modifications so that you make sure that you're eating the fresh food and eating it in a timely fashion. And again, you want to note those use by or freeze by dates on your proteins if they're not frozen, so that you're making sure to use things in time. You started the system on Sunday. Prep was easy. I'm going to bring you guys closer. Prep was easy. Both Monday and Tuesday's dinners were delicious, fantastic. What plan did you pick? So I would love to know what plan you picked. Can I explain how it saves me money? 100%. Okay, so first of all, I don't have waste. I'm not going through a drive-through. I'm using exactly what I need, and I'm only buying what I need. What it does is it generates a grocery list for me. You see this grocery list? And you see, I don't know if you can tell, but there are some of these that are lined out down here. And those are the things I already had. So I shopped my fridge, freezer, and pantry first. So that I'm using up everything that I already have on hand. I'm not buying things I don't need. But it tells me what my exact measurements are based on the serving size I selected. I am a family of 3. I set my serving size to a family of 3. To a serving size of 3. You can set it to 6. You can set it to 99. You can set it to 1. You can set it to whatever serving size is best for you. But it auto-generates your grocery list and it adjusts it based on that serving size. And you can adjust it per recipe. If it's going to be just 1 for dinner on Monday, then you can have recipe for Monday be set to 1, and then recipe for Tuesday be set to 6, and recipe for Friday be set to 25. Like whatever you want, you can actually adjust in there. And it tells you exactly how much of each ingredient you need and which recipe you're going to be using those ingredients in. So you don't have any waste. So for me, for those 5 recipes that I read off to you, and 2 of those were from our clean eating plan and 3 of them were for our classic plan. If I'd had to purchase everything that I needed, it would have cost me $69.89. And that included, I needed to buy zipper bags this week. So that's added in there. That was $5.68 right there. But if I had to do that, that's what it would have cost me. I didn't calculate how much it would have been per person, but $69 for 15 servings of food. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good deal. I didn't have to buy all of that because I shopped my fridge, freezer, and pantry first, right? Used things that were on sale, used things that I had, etc. And I actually only had to spend, including my zip top bags, I had to buy a box of zip top bags, which we all know you don't have to do that every week, right? I spent $36.01. That's it. So it's a huge, huge drop in what I would be spending, right? I spent half of that. And even the $69 is still way less than I would have spent going through a drive-thru. I took 4 of us, my daughter had a friend with her. I took 4 of us through the Chick-fil-A drive-thru the other day, planned thing for lunch that day, and it was $44. $44 for 1 meal. 1 meal for 4 people, so 4 servings. For 15 servings, I got it for $69. If I had to buy everything, I didn't have to. So I got 15 servings for $36 because you're going to have some stuff that's in your pantry and stuff. You got the combo. It's really awesome to just pull something out of the fridge ready to go. I know. I love that. Katie agrees. She just got her cilantro chicken started in the crock pot for tacos tonight. So easy. Isn't that great? It's nice that it's so simple. And so you get 20 new recipes each month on either the classic or the clean eating plan. And you have access to 3 months at all times. So you always have 60 recipes to choose from. But if you have the combo, you have them both. So you have 120 recipes all the time. Plus, with the combo, you also get, and these ones don't rotate, the ones I'm about to tell you about, the cold lunch recipes. You get 170 cold lunch recipes. Those don't rotate, but there's 170 of them. You're not going to get tired of it anytime soon. So yeah, it's really great. So the combo comes with the classic, the clean eating, and the cold lunch. For those classic and clean eating, new recipes every single month. And you can save your favorites. It's great. It's so great. So before I started as a member of 5 Dinners an Hour about 7 years ago, before I started as a member, my grocery bill each week was $150. I spent $150 at the grocery store every single week without fail. And I had waste. I had stuff I threw out. I had items that I had all the good intentions of using that I never got to, that got shoved to the back of the refrigerator, all of those things, right? When was the last time you had something in your fridge that you forgot about or just didn't get to in time? Anyone? Because I'm telling you, I had some of those. Like I had forgotten, right, Boo Bear? Like I had forgotten a pack of chicken in the back of the fridge, Or I would buy a cauliflower that I would want to cut up and have for snacks and I would never do, right? All the time, there's always something that would go bad on you, right? And now I'm not doing that because I buy exactly what I need. And then I take that hour and I get all my ingredients out and I prep everything and I put it all in my fridge, or like with this example on this week, my shrimp is in the freezer, right? And I'm ready to go for the week. And then every night I know the answer to what's for dinner. Do we have recipes for instant pots? Yes. We have all different cooking methods, and there's actually even on our community page a conversion chart to show you, like, if you have a slow cooker recipe, how you can do it in the instant pot and stuff like that. Do the recipes save each quarter so you can go back to them? Yes and no. You take your favorite recipes, there's a heart, and you press it. That heart will turn green. And when that heart turns green, it gets saved into your favorites. So then as long as you're a member of that program, you have that. So is it a website? You just saw a video of ours yesterday. Well, welcome. Yes, it is a website, 5dinners1hour.com. And it's a prep ahead meal plan system. And they show you how easy it is to prep your meals and how easy it is to get dinner on the table. They make it easy for you. So they give you step-by-step cooking instructions. It's fully adjustable. By your serving size, like you're never having more than you need or less than you need. You know exactly how much of everything you need. All right. So let me talk to you a little bit more about how this works and how you guys can save money with it. Okay, it's $10 off right now with the code 10OFF, 10OFF. You can get a quarterly plan right now for $26. It's $2 a week, guys. You can't, like I said, I save more than the $26 every single week compared to before this program than I did before. And yeah, the combo plan, if you're going to do the combo plan, it's about $3 a week. It's really a great deal. But be sure to use that code 10OFF, 10OFF. It is such a savings. Such a savings. Okay, so we talked about the wasted food and how we don't have that wasted food anymore. But tell me how much you spend in a drive-thru. Like the last time you went through a drive-thru or ate out, where did you go? How many people? How much did you spend? I just told you that we took my daughter and a friend to Chick-fil-A, and it was $44 for 4 people. How much do you spend the last time you went through a drive-thru or went out to eat? And there's nothing wrong with going through a drive-thru or going out to eat, but we want that to be a treat. I look at that more as a treat or something fun that we're going to do versus something that we do on the regular just because, oh crap, I have to feed these people again, right? 50-ish in a drive-thru for $5, one person for $14. For your family, it's about $50. Panda Express, $35 for 2 people. Do you see the difference when I spent $36, including having to buy zip top bags for 5 meals for 3 people? It's insane. It's insane how much money you save. So that to me is totally worth the $3 a week that I'm paying to be part of this. So let me show you just how easy it is to get these recipes put together. So assembly instructions for the Southwest Crescent Rolls that I have, Southwest Chicken Crescent Rolls that I have in the oven right now that I'm about to show you guys. There were 3 instructions. Drain and rinse black beans and add to the bowl with the next 5 ingredients. Mix well. Instruction number 1. Unroll crescent rolls onto a work surface and top each with the chicken mixture. That's number 2. Roll up and store in a large container with a lid. Use wax paper between layers to keep the crescent rolls from sticking. That's it. It's that easy. You spend a lot on the drive-thru, $36 for 4 people, $54 for McDonald's. Does the food come with the subscription? No, the food does not come with it. You are choosing your own food, your own ingredients. All right. So that's how easy it is. And then you saw what I did on Cook Day if you were here when I first started. Place the crescent rolls on a large baking sheet sprayed with nonstick spray. Mine's just, I just used the parchment paper that it was on already and put it on the pan, so you'll see when it comes out. Mine's cooking on parchment paper. And it tells you how long to bake it, what degree the oven is, how long, and to serve it with a salad because the sides are included as well. What if someone in your family is a very picky eater? Dude, we hear that all the time. There are a lot of picky eaters out there, right? You make your swaps. You select, because again, if you've got the plan, you've got 60 recipes to choose from. So don't go out and choose something that you just don't think your picky eater is going to eat, right? I find it super helpful to have the picky eater go through and have them pick 1 or 2 recipes, and then they're more inclined to try those. And that helps. But if there's something that they absolutely won't do that you want to sub out, my kid does not eat green beans. So if a recipe calls for green beans, I switch it out for broccoli or asparagus. She loves those 2 items. So you make it what you want. Are the meals healthy? Well, everyone has a very different definition of what healthy is. But we do have a clean eating plan, and that's a lot of lean meats, whole grains, lots of veggies. They're all good, balanced meals. Are some of them a little more of a treat than others? Yeah, absolutely. If you want to have a baked cheesy pasta dish and you feel like a baked cheesy pasta dish that week, absolutely. If you want to do just sheet pan meat and vegetables, you can do that as well. So you can pick. When will nutrition info be available? Calories. Okay, and such. So the nutrition information is intentionally not on there, and here's why. You're controlling your ingredients. You are buying your ingredients. So I don't know if you're doing a full fat cheese or a low fat cheese. I don't know if, you're doing, if you're picking a full fat or a low fat or a reduced sugar or low sodium or any of that. So it's far more effective. You're going to get a way better, more accurate count if you enter your information yourself into a trusted app. There are cold lunches. Yeah, there are cold lunches. There are cold lunches available with the combo plan. 170 cold lunches come with the combo plan. It's awesome. They're fantastic. Yeah, thank you, Reagan. So yeah, it is absolutely a fantastic plan. Let me check my time, see how we're doing. Oh, we're doing well. We still got like 5 more minutes. Sold. Yay, Missy. Check it out. And the cold lunches, I'm telling you what, we think about the cold lunches where the kids are involved, but I pack these for my husband. Love them during the summer because, if anyone's got kids at home, if you happen to be at home with your kids during the day, during the summer, it's like they have the school stomach and then they have the summer stomach. And they're so much more hungry and want snacks and want more food. My kid grows a lot during the summer. So it's super handy to be like, yes, just go grab that. Just go grab that out of the fridge. Got that cold lunch already packed up and ready to go for you. You just came across us on your FYP. Yes, this is a subscription-based service. Go to 5dinners1hour.com. Use the code 10OFF10OFF to save $10. And it comes down to about $2 to $3 a week. You need them for your husband. Absolutely. Those cold lunches are great. Has anyone posted TikToks of the cold lunches? There are a couple on there that I've seen. But I'll definitely recommend that we get some more of those up there for sure. So can you see an example of the cold lunches? I don't have one right now. If I did, I would show you, but I haven't done cold lunches this week. You haven't tried the cold lunches yet, but they look good and a lot that are super easy to prep ahead. They are super easy to prep ahead. I will tell you some favorite, probably the most favorite one in my house is the fluffy pizza cups. So if you guys haven't tried those yet, those are fantastic. Definitely give that one a try. Super popular around here with both the husband and the child. They would be great for summer and for people going camping. Absolutely. I don't even have a list of cold lunches printed out in front of me right now, but I wish I did. We'll definitely do some cold lunches. Actually, I think, on this Sunday, Abby is going to be prepping cold lunches live. So be sure and check that out. You'll check them out after the live. I love them. Fantastic. So we save so much money. So here's another week of meals that I did. That week I made the baked tortellini, baked shrimp scampi, cumin grilled chicken with tomato salsa, sheet pan Italian sausage, and slow cooked chicken pesto soup. And if I had to purchase all of my ingredients for those recipes, it would have cost me $62.81. So just under $3 a person per serving per meal, right? And I had done the baked tortellini and baked shrimp scampi. I had done it a serving size of 6. And the cumin grilled chicken with tomato salsa, sheet pan Italian sausage, and slow cooked chicken pesto soup. I had done all of those at a serving size of 3. Because remember, you can adjust your serving size to what you need. And you can adjust it per recipe, which is amazing. And so it would have cost me $62.81 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for 21 servings. So $2.99 per serving. But I didn't have to buy everything because I used what I had, right? What I had on hand or what was on sale, things like that. So it only cost me $21.27 for those 21 servings of food. So it was $1.01 per serving. It's like I do this week after week after week. I have these amazing savings. My entire grocery bill that week, and my budget is $75 for the week. That includes everything, right? That includes my lunches. That includes if I need to buy zip top bags. That includes, breakfast, snacks. If we need dishwasher tabs, whatever it is. My grocery budget is $75 a week at the grocery store, and I spend $150 a month at Costco. That week was just a grocery store week, and my total grocery bill was $41.69. So you saw that I spent $21.27 on my dinners, but for everything else, coffee creamer, everything else that I needed, $41.69 at the grocery store for my family of 3. It was amazing. You just purchased the combo. Yay. Oh, Missy, I'm so glad. So it just is such a savings. And if you have, it's such a savings of time and such a savings of money. There's just no other way to put it. It makes it so much easier. Lisa, combo member of almost 5 years. It's the best thing you've ever done. I love that. I 100% love that. Now, I will, to save a little money, Alexa, stop the timer. Let me take a quick glance at this. See how we're looking. Alexa, set a 3-minute timer. I'm going to give that 3 more minutes and then I'm going to pull it out. I set it on the lower end. So, because I always like to double check. Yes, there are lots of slow cookers. There's lots of grill recipes. So there's bake, there's broil, there's skillet, there's slow cooker, there's grill. If there is a cooking method you can think of, 5 Dinners 1 Hour has it for sure. So, I was willing to spend an extra 5 to 7 minutes one day. And there's actually a video, on TikTok. And again, we're at 1 million followers. Like this just happened. We're at 1 million followers on TikTok. So if you're not following our TikTok, a lot of you have said this has come up in your FYP, like follow 5 Dinners 1 Hour on TikTok. Please, you're going to love it. There's such great content all the time. You just went and watched some of the videos and you're sold. Yay, Emily. Does the recipe show how to do the prep? Yeah, absolutely. So when you log in, do yourself a favor, spend those couple of minutes and watch those video tutorials just so you know exactly what you're doing. But yeah, it gives you step-by-step cooking instructions. It's really, really easy. So one of the things I was going to tell you about is I took 5 minutes to cut up. I bought a big pork loin at Costco for $10.33, and I was able to divide that into 5 meals for my family. We used a roast for that slow cooker maple pork roast that I told you about. And then the rest of them I prepped into chops for meals to go into my freezer. So one of the chops recipes, hold on. You've been a member for about 2 weeks and it's life-changing. Yay. Thanks. You just joined. Yay, Shanna. The app? I know I haven't heard about that. But if you are having problems, email our support team. Our support desk is fantastic. support@5dinnersOneHour.com. They're fantastic. They can help you through anything. Okay, so the slow cooker French onion pork chops was one of those pork chop meals that I made. And I actually made that to go in my freezer because I like to have a backlog of meals in my freezer. I've been under the weather. For about a week I was. You can probably still hear it. And so I was able to pull things from my freezer. So that my family had meals and we didn't have to do takeout the entire time, whatnot. My husband is amazing at cooking or at cleaning and all of those things, but he does not enjoy cooking. And this just makes it less stressful, right? Having these things ready to go. You're so excited. You started a new job on Monday, working full time for the first time since becoming a mom. Congratulations. And this is amazing. I'm so glad you've got this program to help. You just bought the classic the other day and you're starting on Sunday. This is fantastic. You guys, this is amazing. But let me go back to how you prep. So the slow cooker French onion pork chops, that's one we love. We've made it a couple of times. That's an April recipe. So April, May, June. If you sign up today, that is on the classic plan. You can have this recipe. Slow cooker French onion pork chops. So what it does is it tells you over here in this column, you've got the ingredients you need on cooking day, and then you've got your cooking instructions. Then this middle column is the ingredients you need for assembly, right? So you can pull everything out and get it all assembled. And then over here are your cooking instructions for assembly. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. I'm going to read them to you step by step. There were 3 instructions to this recipe. Add first 4 ingredients to a large zipper bag. That was number 1. Slice the onion into thin rings or strips and add to the bag. Zip to seal. That was number 2. Alexa, stop the timer. And number 3 was in a medium bowl with a lid, add remaining ingredients. It's that easy. So if you're not a cook or you're just not sure how to go about it, like it walks you through. I call it paint by numbers cooking. Like step 1, done. First 4 ingredients, 1, 2, 3, 4, add them to the zipper bag. Like it's that easy. It really breaks it down, makes it so simple. You just bought the classic the other day and you're starting on Sunday. Fantastic. Okay, I think this is about done. Let me go pull this out of the oven. I'm going to move you guys back. Sorry. Okay. Oh my gosh, they look so good, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. All right, and then, sorry, I've got the one that I did gluten-free. So, Southwest Chicken Crescents, ready to go. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the Crescent, I bought the Great Value brand Crescent Rolls. I had never purchased those before. I normally stick with Kroger brand or like the Pillsbury or whatever. And these Crescent Rolls were not the easiest to work with. So instead of doing 8 individual rolls, I did 4 larger ones. But then don't touch the pan. Look at that. Look, Southwest Chicken Crescents. All I did was put them on the pan and pop them in the oven. That was it. And because I am gluten-free, I obviously didn't do my filling in the crescent rolls. I did mine separately on a cassava tortilla. And it's going to be delicious. I'm really looking forward to that. So that's it. That's how easy it is. I literally put these on the pan, popped them in the oven, talked to you guys for 25 minutes, brought them out, and I have a meal. So during that 25 minutes, I would have, if it was school times, help the kids with homework, started a load of laundry, sat down for a few minutes and just enjoyed a few minutes, right? Or played a quick game of Uno, like any of those things. So really, really enjoy the ease with which I can get meals on the table for my family. Because does that not look yummy? Look at that. Southwest Chicken. Let me break this one in half so you guys can see just how good it is. Look at that. Look at all that goodness in there. Doesn't it look delicious? It smells fan-freaking-tastic in here, you guys. Fantastic. So the Southwest Chicken Egg Rolls are on the menu plan, are on right now. They are a classic recipe. It is a June recipe. And you are like, I promise you're going to love it. What have we had so far this week? We've had the Southwest Chicken Crescents. That was a June classic recipe. The slow cooker maple pulled pork was also a June, but it was a clean eating recipe. That was fantastic. So good. Oh, and here's what I didn't tell you. My kid picked this, my 12-year-old. So we had been on vacation and we had just gotten back and we were running some errands, right? Let me move this because it's hot. Stay. We had been on vacation and so we were running some errands, needed to get a couple of things done. And we had finished the errands we were doing and I said, do you want to just go to Costco? And I had not picked my menu yet. And this is how easy it is to pick the menu, you guys. And my daughter's like, yeah, let's go to Costco. I'll help you, Mom. I was like, great, thanks. Because normally I do that when she's in school, right? So I was like, okay, here, there's no sense in us going to Costco without planning our meals ahead. I handed her my phone. She logged into 5dinnersonehour.com and I said, pick the meals. And I didn't even say this, but she went ahead, and we have the combo plan. She went ahead and picked a variety of the classic and clean eating because that's what we like, right? She picked all 5 of these meals, all 5 of them. And she picked all 5 of the meals and then she went through because she made sure our serving size was adjusted to 3 because we needed all of our servings at 3 for the week. And then she went through the grocery list. It auto-generates that grocery list divided by where you find things in the grocery store. Thank you very much. The greatest. She goes through that grocery list and she's like, double checking with me. Do we have this? Do we have that? Do we need this? Do we not? Puts together, marks off the things that we don't need. So we have our grocery list ready to go. She'd never touched the website before. So from going where we were to getting to Costco took us 15 minutes. In that 15 minutes, she planned our menu, had our grocery list ready to go. We got out of the car and went and shopped. It's that easy. It's that easy that my 12-year-old who had never been on the site before, I had been like, hey, look at these recipes. Tell me what looks good. But she had never used it. And she was able to do it in 15 minutes and have us ready to go. Super easy to use. Super easy to use. So, no, it's just a quarterly option because the second you log in, you've got 3 months worth of recipes. So you're signing up right now. You're going to have the April and the May recipes. And then you're a member for June and you'll be a member in July and you'll be a member in August. So you'll end up with 5 months worth of recipes for that quarterly price for sure. Where do you get the menus? 5dinnersonehour.com. 5dinnersonehour. Use the numbers.com. What other questions do you guys have that I can help you with? All right, if you don't have any other questions, definitely check out 5dinnersonehour.com. If you are not following us on TikTok, make sure you are following us on TikTok. We just hit 1 million followers. We got a lot going on. So there's some really great content. And yeah, so $10, save $10 with the code 10OFF, 10OFF. Yeah, you can absolutely print out recipes. Print them, don't print them, totally up to you. However you want to do it. I like to print mine, but you don't have to. Do the servings seem to be enough for each person? They do. But if you have people that are really big eaters, like say you've got a teenage boy that's also in sports, right? They'll probably eat more than your standard adult. If that's the case, then you can up your serving size. So say you have a household of 4, but you've got 2 kids that are growing and doing the sports and all the things, and they're big eaters. Up that, do a serving size of 6. So the first quarter is free. No, when you sign up for your quarterly program, so you're gonna buy a quarter, but you're gonna get those 2 bonus months that come along the second you log in. Yeah, the code is 10OFF, 10OFF. Yes, you printed it just correctly right there, Steph. And if anyone else can pop that code in the comments, I would appreciate that. 10OFF, that would be fantastic. Yes, you can absolutely buy this in the UK. And when you go over to your menu where it says print and view, there's a little option right there to switch it from imperial standard to metric. And you just press that button and it'll get you your metric measurements. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Make sure you're following 5 Dinners 1 Hour. Make sure you're looking around the different TikToks. There's so much. Tomorrow, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Thursday. Renee will be live tomorrow evening. So be sure and check. There is a video that has the live schedule of when people are going to be live doing Q&As, doing live preps, things like that. Renee will be live on Thursday. I'll be live. Renee and I will both be live again on Friday at different times. I'll be live in the morning. She'll be live in the afternoon. Abby and Renee are prepping on Saturday. Abby's prepping on Sunday. I'm prepping on Sunday. You'll see like lots of stuff going on. So be sure and check out that video, and it says live schedule, and it tells you the next few days of when people are going to be live. So you're not going to want to miss that. Go set your times. All of those are in Central Time. Yes, it does offer the code when you go to the page, but I like to make sure people have it. So 10 off, 10OFF. Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Have a fantastic rest of your Wednesday.